sweetest talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video we're going to do Godzilla 2014 30 for 30 Day 7. Yes. As part of today's doubleheader for 30 for 30. Yes. I had to take a day off yesterday. Really, I did. I had to take a day off. So today, obviously, you know you already got day 8, and today you're also getting day 7. And by tomorrow, we'll be right back on schedule. So here we go. For day 7, for 30 for 30, the question, and this is a good one. I thought this was an interesting question. I definitely am looking forward to seeing what you guys think about this. This question comes from Dakaiju Danielle. And the question is, do you think the Mutos will appear in future Toho films, considering they will make more, if they make more? And if so, will they use suitmation, puppetry, or CGI for the Beast? That is a good question, because we did see Zilla obviously in Final Wars. I don't know if, I don't think you would, because the Mutos are going to be American-owned. Those are original creations by America. I would think that the same stipulation would go for Japan in terms of, we have the rights to this, you want the rights, you can buy them. But, at the same time, as a bonus for making a Godzilla movie and all this, who knows, maybe it all depends what happened in the boardroom, man. When they were signing paperwork, if Legendary said, you're allowed to use the Muto for 1 Toho movie or 2 Toho movies, or you're not allowed to use them unless you buy the rights, it really all depends what happened in the boardroom. So assuming that they got them, let's say that they had access to the Muto monsters, be it that they bought the rights or they were gifted the use of them for at least 1 movie. I think you'd see suits. I think you would see a suit version of them, or because see, when you saw Zilla in the Japanese movie Final Wars, in Godzilla Final Wars, it was CGI, but that was for a very, very short scene. A very, very short scene. They didn't show too much of him. They showed the one scene where he's kind of rampaging through, what was it, Australia, I believe, and then later on they showed him getting his ass handed to himself by Godzilla. But if they're going to use, if they were to, in my opinion, if they were to use the Muto in one of their movies, I think they would use that as a highlight. You know what I mean? They would probably highlight that monster. And at which point I would think it's going to be probably a combination of all of them, if not just the suit. The Muto monster would be a very difficult suit because, the flying Muto, they would pretty much have to do pretty much like Rodan. However they do Rodan is how they would have to do the flying Muto. But at the same time, the flying Muto, actually, cross that off. They would have to do it like Kamacuras. I think that's the praying mantis's name. I don't remember because, he doesn't pop up all the time, but I think that's his name. They probably have to do the flying Muto like Kamacuras, and, that he could walk and then at some point take flight. For the 8-leg Muto, if what I saw in the Asia trailer in the background is what I think it is, which is the other Muto, that's going to be a little bit more complicated because you would have to have somebody in a suit, and you might have to have wiring to move some of the legs or some of the feet or the arms or whatever the hell they are. But yeah, I think if they had the opportunity to do it, whether they have access to the rights, ultimately through a contract agreement that they could use them for at least 1 movie, or if they happen to buy them back from the United States, which I doubt they would. I'm sure America would charge a hefty ransom to give off the Muto, because the Muto seems to be just as much a highlight of this movie as the Godzilla is. So, but yeah, I think they would use suits. I think they would try to go with the suit route. They might use CGI for the flying one, kind of like what they did with Rodan in Final Wars, where it was kind of CGI when he flew, and then when he landed, it was like a suit. So, but interesting. That's a good question, though. That is a good question. I mean, it would be really cool to see the Muto in a Toho film. I'll tell you that much. That would be really nifty if they had at least access to them for 1 movie. That way they could make a Godzilla movie and it's like one last showdown between Godzilla and the Muto Toho style. I think that would be really fun. That would be great. So, but that's a great question. So what do you guys think? Okay, here's the question again. Do you think the Mutos will appear in future Toho films, considering they will make, if they make more movies? And if so, will they use suitmation, puppetry, or CGI? Let's hear your thoughts. This is Rob signing off for ETN, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching ETN. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page. You're watching ETN, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video we're going to do Godzilla 2014 30